Okay, welcome all of you. In third session, we will be dealing the judicial system. Mainly, there are several other different systems, but we will be dealing the main system, that is common law system and civil law system, comparison between civil law and common law. So, judicial system and the legal system, that is we will be dealing, and there are some comparison. So we have already discussed the laws, sources of law, characteristics of law, and legal environment. So you have some idea regarding the law. So legal system basically deals with the judicial system of a particular state or jurisdiction. So what do you mean by system? First of all, we have to understand what is system. A system, simple, taking example, our whole body system, there are several subsystems. You eat something, there is a digestive systems, okay, and respiratory systems, okay. There are different subsystems, and as a whole, our body system works and functions. So there are different, the associated or the related components that makes possible to operate something, okay, to conduct something or to operate something in such a way that is, we can say, the system, a group of interacting, interrelated or interdependent elements forming a complex whole. A system is a set of rules. Just a minute. So a system is a set of rules and arrangement of things or a group of related things that works toward a common goal. So political system, if we take example, there are several systems: economic system, political system, okay, social system, cultural systems. Okay, if you talk the political system, the forms of government, how the government is formed, and what is the system, that is the power of governments. Okay, the functioning aspect and the related institutions. These all comprises within a political system. So I'm talking here, the first of all you have to understand the what is system. Then you will be able to understand, easily understand the different system that we are focusing here, the legal system. Okay, legal system, major legal system. So if you see here the picture, that is, I have given you here example. So computer system, there is a internal, the the different components, different, the parts, it all together functions, and ultimately, the uh, that, the gives the output. Okay, so input, output, the internal system. This is, I have inserted here, that is for the example that you easily can understand. That is, you see here the political systems, demand, supports, and decision taking, and the result, what the output or the result the government deliver. So these are the different aspect of elements all together or associated, related or interacting to make it possible for the whole system. So there is a system, you see, in different, the sector. So legal system, we are focusing here the legal system. Legal system is one key system of a whole, the state mechanism and the system of that particular state. So it reflects the judiciary, judicial function, institution, laws, rules, regulations, their procedures. Okay, these all together, the called legal system. There are various subsystems in society, and the subsystem regarding to norms or is the legal system. In general term, legal system is a system of rules to be followed by a member of the community. The study of legal system comprises of the study of norms, law, rule, legal institution, suppose court and other, the institutional quasi-judicial body and the judicial body that you see, and their procedures. If the dispute arises, how can you file a case? What are the requirements? What is the procedures? And what is the administration, judicial administration process? And finally, the verdict. So, what is the hierarchy of the case in the judiciary? That is, the Supreme Court, High Court, District Court, okay, and the functioning part, their functioning part. These all together, so we have to say this is a legal system. So the legal system normally is the procedure of judiciary for interpreting and enforcing the law. So who make the law? And what is the main source of law? We have already discussed. Anyone here? Who has the ultimate authority to form a law? And what is the main source of law? Marina, have you any idea? Jeju?
No idea, sir.
Praveen? Ajay?
So के भन्नु भएको?
Marina?
No, sir.
Are you not listening what I am saying? सुनिरहनु भएको छैन र?
सुनिरहेछु सर, सुन्न चाहिँ।
So we have already discussed the main sources of law, okay?
हजुर।
Are you getting what is the system?
खै सर।
We have already discussed the main sources of law. Can you share any main source of law and who has an ultimate authority to form a law in a particular state?
सब प्रदेश सरकारमा छ, प्रदेश सरकारको आफ्नै स्टेट छ, प्रदेशले आफै गर्छ, सेन्ट्रलमा सेन्ट्रलकै छ।
Legislature.
Yeah, that's
The
good.
person
Okay.
who has main authority is president.
President.
So the legislature, parliament, or the supreme authority, that is, we have elected and selected. Yes, there is a federal system. There are different systems in the the particular state, right? So whether unitary system, federal system, so there are different systems. So we have a federal system now after the promulgation of the new constitution. Yes, you know.
So
You know and
democratic
your family.
federal
Ajay?
democratic federal हैन?
Yes, democratic, federal, republican state. हैन? संघीय गणतन्त्रात्मक राज्य, हैन? So yes, so in the case of okay, you find that is there are central levels, province level and local level. Not only the province level, local level also there. Okay, is also there. So they have certain delegated authority only. Okay, so the central authority to form or to pass a law, the legislature, parliament. Yeah, legislature, parliament, संसद हैन? संघीय संसद and संघीय law भन्छ नि हैन? Federal law. And there are different other laws and the rules, regulations. They have certain authorities delegated authorities as granted by the constitution. Okay, within their jurisdiction, they can form law, they can pass law. Okay, so you have to understand here what I want to say, and I mean to say that is, you have already studied the main sources of law. We are talking here the legal system, right? So first of all, you have to understand what is system. Then you will be easily understand legal system. Okay, there are several system, होइन? जस्तै गभर्नमेन्ट सिस्टमलाई हामीले के भन्छौँ, पोलिटिकल सिस्टमलाई हामीले के भन्छौँ, फेडरल, होइन, युनिटरी, डेमोक्रेटिक अर अटोक्रेटिक अर अब राजतन्त्रात्मक पनि होला, होइन? सो विभिन्न किसिमको त्यहाँ इन पर्टिकुलर स्टेट्स देयर आर सेभरल द types of or the system of the government and political system that we find. So I'm talking here and asking you that we have already discussed the main sources of law. The source of law is also a key aspect that if we deal with the legal system. Okay, so can you share the main sources of any 2-3 main sources of law that we have already discussed? Any idea? Can you remind? So legislation, विधान जो legislature parliament ले pass गर्छ नि, हैन? So that is the main source of law. And we have already discussed the precedent, yeah, the decision of the court which established the principle. Not all the decision, but the decision which established the principle by the apex court and inferior court that is binding to follow, and compulsory the inferior court need to follow, and all the people and the state follow that or they obey that decision that is established by the Supreme Court or apex court in a particular state. Oh, okay, that is precedence. Precedent is another main source. Did you get what I mean to say? बुझ्नुभयो?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm recalling here you that we have already discussed the main sources of law, that is legislation or विधान which is passed by the legislative parliament. We are talking here the legal system, right? Legal system, ultimately the judicial system. Okay, and we are talking the which systems, which legal system taking the main source as a source of law or not. So we'll be dealing common law system and civil law system later on. But here I'm talking the first of all you have to understand the system. System is a kind of the प्रणाली भन्छ नि, सिस्टम. सिस्टम भनेको कुनै पनि जस्तै हाम्रो बडीको सिस्टमलाई के छ, डाइजेस्टिभ सिस्टम, रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टमले चलेको छ, हैन? भनेको देयर आर डिफरेन्ट कम्पोनेन्ट and functioning together, and that is the ultimate the result they have been giving or output, that is the whole system, हैन? जस्तै कम्प्युटर सिस्टमको कम्प्युटर भित्रको कम्प्युटरको पार्ट पुर्जाले सम्पूर्ण त्यसको पार्ट्सहरुले काम गरेपछि न त्यसले आउटपुट दिने हो, हैन? इनपुट आउटपुट, ओके, द प्रोसेसिङ, ओके, प्रोसेसर, प्रोसेसिङ युनिट, and there are different parts that what the all together, these all together function and finally deliver the output, हैन? जस्तै पोलिटिकल सिस्टममा पनि त्यही हो नि, हैन? हामीले इलेक्ट गरेको पोलिसी फर्म गर्नलाई अथवा राम्रो गर्नको लागि हामीले के गर्छौं, ल मेकरहरु इलेक्ट गर्छौं, तिनीहरुले पोलिसी इस्यु गर्छन्, पोलिसी भने अनुसारको whether they deliver the output or not, that is another part. Okay, there are several criticism and the government has not been taking the attention towards the security of the people. Okay, so the basic needs of the people, the health security and the matters, even the basic the fundamental needs of the people, they have not been taking into account seriously, but they are focusing to their the politics and other their own interest. Okay, so these are the matters and comments and criticism the people has been the putting forward to the public and the government also. Okay, so I'm talking here the system and the legal system. System भनेको बुझ्नु भयो? System भनेको कुनै पनि जस्तै इकोनोमिक सिस्टम भनेको it depends on the supply and demand. The key factors are demand and supply. The social system, culture of society, understanding their different factors of the social the human beings, peoples, and their culture, their tradition, their perception, and how they behave each other. So these are all makes the social system, socially. So we are talking here the legal system. अब बुझ्दै हुनुहुन्छ? Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we are talking or focusing here the legal system. Normally is the procedures of judiciary. न्यायपालिकाको काम कारबाही र यसका योसँग सम्बन्धित कम्पोनेन्टहरूले कसरी काम गर्छन्, कसरी फंक्सन गर्छन्, कसरी अपरेट गर्छन् जस्टिस एडमिनिस्ट्रेसनको लागि, न्याय प्रशासनको लागि. Okay, so these are all together called the legal system of a particular state, and judicial system mainly based on that. Okay, these are the factors. So moving onward, so legal system, judicial body and its functioning is the key platform portions of legal system, and this system plays crucial role to enhance the socio-economic condition of the country. So legal system basically based on the judicial system, हैन, भनेको न्याय प्रणालीसँग आधारित हुन्छ legal system, हैन, कानुन प्रणाली भनेको न्याय प्रणालीसँग आधारित हुन्छ. र basically you see the most of the states are their own jurisdiction. There is a hierarchy of the court, judicial system, हैन, supreme court, त्यसपछि के हुन्छ state or territory courts. It depends on that. We have a supreme court and high court and district court or trial court, we can say. And in USA and developed countries, different countries, there are other subject wise cases, just a family court, trial court ma pani, and the different nature of court, special court, and district and upper district. It may be differs in the particular state. एउटै हुन्छ भन्ने छैन. So but there is a hierarchy of the court system or the judicial system. That is, at the top you see the apex court or the supreme court. So what do you call, whether supreme court or the apex court or the court of the record, हैन, सबभन्दा माथिको अदालत. त्यसपछि state अथवा province लेभलमा, so that you see in Nepal's case, that is the province level high court, हैन, and district court in case of our, right? And other difference, and different countries different structure, but the main structure that you see is first of all at the top, that is Supreme Court, and under that you see the state court or territorial court or high court and trial court, the first hearing case, the trial court. And there are different nature of cases, special nature of court or tribunal also, we can say tribunal, okay, and special court. We have a special court also, right? And so this is the structure almost you find in the in particular states, but whatever they call the name, they give the name, that is depend on that particular states, but this structure that you find. So the legal system always depends on the judicial system, भनेको judiciary का न्यायपालिका को संरचना, okay, so structure that you see. So you see here the business rights, access to justice, property rights, these are also, there are different, the company laws, okay, so commercial dispute resolution mechanism, that is in the case of business, okay, so if you'd like to settle your business dispute, business related dispute, commercial dispute, within the courtroom there is also alternative dispute resolution mechanism, right? So that is not comes under the regular court system. I'm talking here the legal system hierarchy, that is regular court system, okay? नियमित हाम्रो जुन अदालत प्रणाली छ, अदालतको स्ट्रक्चर छ, that is I am saying here. And if you'd like to settle corporate or commercial dispute, that is you have option to settle that dispute the beyond the courtroom or regular court system, sitting together, and the and there are several the mechanism, negotiation, conciliation, mediation, and these are the alternative dispute resolution mechanism also. So these are the key components or the key matters, key factors that depends the legal system depends on that. Okay, so moving onward, so major legal system. So did you get what I mean to say? The legal system depends on जुडिसियल सिस्टम भनेको जस्तै अदालतको प्रणाली के अदालतको स्ट्रक्चर कसरी अदालतले काम गर्छ, व्हाट आर द फ्याक्टर्स, की फ्याक्टर्स हैन, प्लेज अ रोल इन द अन्डर दैट जुडिसियल सिस्टम. ओके, सो जुडिसियल सिस्टम भन्ने बित्तिकै पहिला जुडिसियरीको स्ट्रक्चर हेर्नु पर्यो. ओके, फर्स्ट अफ अल यु हैव टु लुक अपन दैट स्ट्रक्चर अफ दैट जुडिसियरी हैन, स्ट्रक्चर कस्तो छ. त्यसपछि सो हाउ द कोर्ट प्रोसिडिङ्स फलोड हैन, कोर्ट प्रोसिडिङ कसरी अवलम्बन गरिन्छ र कसरी केस फाइल हुन्छ, कसरी केसको चाहिँ के भन्छ एभिडेन्स बुझ्नेदेखि लिएर फाइनली डिसिजन डेलिभर गर्ने कामहरू हुन्छ र एक्जिक्युसन है. आफ्टर दैट डोन्ट फर्गेट द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेन्ट म्याटर, दैट इज द एक्जिक्युसन अफ द डिसिजन हैन. डिसिजन मात्रै ठुलो कुरो होइन के. So you see here in the political system and government, they issue the different policies, different laws, but actually that you find the execution part, is it strong or weak? How do you think? Is it strong? No, very weak. So they talk much more, but very less they apply or the execute the policies, law, rules, regulations, or the agendas. Okay, so we have to always see that the positive aspect and negative aspect. It is not sufficient that farming a good law or good policy, but it is most important whether it is executed or not, whether it is executable or not. The government has been paying attention to execute that good policy or not, good law or not. So while talking about the the legal system or judicial system, that is also whether the judiciary is independent or not, whether there is a kind of influence of political influence or interference or any kind of pressure or not. So whether the peoples are getting the justice or not, whether there is a fairness or not, whether there is any kind of the prejudice, discrimination or not. So the process in the natural principle, the the renowned principle, natural justice principle, and other principle the court has been applying or not. So these are the all factors that matters the court or judicial system is functioning in a proper way, independently, and delivering the justice, so that we can conclude that, okay, relying on that output. Okay, so we are talking here the major legal systems. So there are several legal systems in different jurisdictions, and we are focusing here only the major legal system, and we have a Nepalese legal system, unique legal system. We will be dealing in next section, but I am talking here the major legal system. One of the many legal system used throughout the world. Difference in this various legal system can greatly impact the key provisions of an international business contract, such as the governing law, the choice of law, provision, and significantly affect the property rights of a party to an international business contract. So it depends on the state, particular, the zone or particular jurisdiction. So these are the main legal system which have been prevailing up to the date. That is common law system based on judgment law, basically originated and developed in the UK. Judgment law, precedent, that we have already discussed the precedent as a main source of law in the हामीले जजमेन्ट ललाई कोर्ट डिसिजनलाई सुप्रिम कोर्टको डिसिजनलाई चाहिँ एपेक्स कोर्टको डिसिजन एज अ प्रेसिडेन्ट हामीले के मान्यौं मेन सोर्स अफ ल द सोर्स अफ ल ओके सो कमन ल सिस्टम बेस्ड अन द जजमेन्ट ल I have given the state name, right? UK. And civil law system based the parliament passed the law, that is codified law. Right? We can also say that the based on the codified law, or parliament, legislative parliament passed the law based on that. And the main source of the law, this legal system always talks about the main source of law is the law which is passed by the legislature parliament. Germany and France and other state. Socialist law system based on the philosophy of Karl Marx and guided by Communist Manifesto. Basically, you can take the example of China, North Korea, Cuba. Religious legal system based on the religious law. Okay, religious law, धार्मिक अथवा religious सम्बन्धित कानुन. Islamic law and Hindu law family. That is our legal system is highly influenced by the Hindu philosophy. Okay, so Africa, Middle East, Muslim countries, and Asia and South Asia countries, mixed law system also there, but that is not another. So these are mainly common law, civil law, socialist, and religious, and mixed law system. That is, we can say also a hybrid law legal system. Nepal has been adopting a hybrid law system, common law and civil law characters दुवैको हामी प्रेसिडेन्टलाई पनि मानिराखेका हुन्छौं र ललाई पनि मानिरहेका हुन्छौं. So we have a hybrid system. We will be dealing in detail Nepalese legal system in next session. So mixed law system based on the both precedent and statute. That is precedent that is developed under the court judgment law and statute that is passed by the parliament. Okay, so these are main legal system in the world. Are you getting? बुझिरहनु भएको छ कि छैन?
Yes, sir. बुझिरहेको छ.
Okay. Then moving forward, the common law system. Common law system is common to all. Okay. Or the key word to remember, the common law. Common law is the common to all. It means that within that jurisdiction, but not for all the jurisdiction. So only for its jurisdiction. It means that there is a equal treatment. Okay, equality and equity. Where is? So getting problem, net problem. Just a minute. Okay, common law system, common to all within its jurisdiction. It is also called English law. So why it's said English law? It's developed from the UK, United Kingdom. The common law is body of law formed through the court decision as opposed to the law formed through the statute or the written legislation. So common law system says that law is the law that is made by the judge while delivering the decision or establishing a precedent or the verdict through the court. So it always rely the main source of law, and the law is the law that is made by the judge while delivering the justice or delivering the verdict. A common law system is a system of jurisprudence that is based on the doctrine of judicial precedent, the principle under which the lower courts must follow the decision of the higher courts rather than on statutory laws. So law legislature parliament ले पास गरेको law होइन कि कानुन जुन precedents जुन नजिर doctrine जुन principle established हुन्छ that is established by the court, apex court or high supreme court, and the lower courts and inferior courts must follow that as equivalent to law or as a the main source of law. The common law legal system originated in England was later adopted in the United States and Canada, and it is in the place in the most Commonwealth countries. While the English common law system has its root in the 11th century, the present system has evolved over the past 350 years, with judges basing their decision on those made by the predecessor. So it has a long history that if we go back to the history, that is 11th century. So there has been several development and the has been made up to the date. So content of the common law, the original source of the common law system can be traced back to the English monarchy, which used to issue formal orders called writs when justice needed to be done. So we used to say that the writ writ भनेको त बुझ्नु भएको छ, writ जारी गर्यो, writ दायर गर्यो सर्वोच्चमा अथवा writ राख्यो, writ गरियो भनिन्छ नि हैन. So writ is it was developed by the common law system, and the writ is the effective and efficient and the prompt response of that issue to decide on that matters हैन. तत्काल र effective and prompt, that is as and when it is said that, but in practice it takes time, the judicial procedures, judicial formalities, and the complexity in practice that we can analyze actually, but the spirit or the meaning of that writs, that is the effective and prompt remedy to the particular issue. So writ was developed, we will discuss later on session Nepalese legal system there are different writ habeas corpus, certiorari, and other different writs. Okay, illegal detention को अवस्थामा चाहिँ बढी प्रत्यक्षीकरणको रिट, जस्तै गभर्नमेन्टले एक्जिक्युटिभले गलत काम गर्यो, if the executive performing the out of its jurisdiction and the government taking such kind of action which is against the law, constitution, and the suppose capturing or the the taking into custody of the particular the person's property and other in the rights, if the executive or the government body or the organ the adversely affecting that kind of the people's property and the people's rights, fundamental rights. So these are the matters the concerned party, people, or the victim party can file a writ petition भनेको writ निवेदन लिएर जान सक्छ for the effective and prompt to get that from remedy and effective remedy. to invalidate such kind of decision made by the the government body that is adversely affecting to the people's property rights, individual rights, and other business the rights or facilities. Then it may be the different issue and cases. So the rules developed and originated from the UK, that common law, the core elements of that judge-made law, the issuing the writ है writ भनेको चाहिँ मुद्दामा रिट्सहरू जारी गर्ने विभिन्न नेचरको केसहरूमा ओके सो देयर इज अ जनरल प्रोसिड्युर्स एन्ड जनरल केस लिटिगेसन हैन व्यक्ति बीचको र व्यक्ति र राज्य बीचको अथवा व्यक्तिको हक अधिकारसँग सम्बन्धित ओके दिज आर all comes under the judicial administration system and the court systems. The court has the authority to finalize and deliver the verdict if the issue arises and filed before the court. So common law has no basis in statute भनेको law parliament law बनाउनेको मा चाहिँ यसको basis हुँदैन कि is established and developed through the written opinion of judge delivered at the end of a trial. So there is a court structure, trial court, high court, or state or province level court, and supreme court. You know? And they finally it depends and rely on the what judge says, right? What judge says, what are the opinion of the judges. So the textbook that is written legislation or the laws that is passed by the parliament is a only reference. Okay? Common law system ले चाहिँ के भन्छ भन्दाखेरि जुन ल हामीले रिटन लजहरु पास गरेका छौं that these are only the reference, but what is realized or analyzed by the court or the judges and deliver the verdict is the law in real sense, the common law system says, right? These opinions are binding on the future decisions of lower courts in the same jurisdiction. However, that is not to say that common law system derive all of the laws from the case law. So there are some other aspect also, the parliamentary law passed by the parliament and not only 100% relying the judgment law. Democratic countries that have adopted the common law system have legislative bodies at the center of their democracies, and these bodies regularly pass the new legislation. So there is also a provision, and there is also a you see the legislation, right? Legislation, you judgment law, common law, judgment law matrai भन्ने 100% छैन. There are some another aspect where the sector that the legislation passed by the or the statutory law that is comes under its legal system. So moving on, where the legislation is then interpreted and applied by the judiciary during the trials. The rulings will then be applied in future cases under the doctrine of stare decisis, another name. Sorry. So president भनेको चाहिँ के हो, के बुझ्नुहुन्छ तपाईले? नजिर भनेर के बुझ्नुहुन्छ? Anyone can share the idea? President as a main source of law. Sarisma, Ojasvi, Nissan, have you any idea? President भनेको के बुझ्नुहुन्छ त? के हो president भनेको? नजिर भनेको नेपालीमा नजिर भन्छ.
The one who gives judicial decisions.
judicial decision is, all the decisions are not precedents, right? That you have, don't be confused in that. The decision which establishes the principle certain in issue, and the principle that is applied as a mandatory, as equivalent to law, so that we used to say that the main source of law, as equivalent to law, further coming the same issue cases, eh? That you have to understand here. So once the judge or the Supreme Court deliver the verdict establishing certain principle in a particular issue, and the same issue arises later on, the previous decision or the established principle must be applied. Are you getting? भनेको जुन सबै निर्णयहरू, so okay, there are thousands and more than cases, okay, number of cases, the pending Supreme Court and the different issues, different cases would may put as to decide on that matter. So all the decisions are not the precedents. The precedents are those which has a certain, the principle has been established by in a particular issue, and if the in other next cases or the upcoming cases, the same cases issues arises before the court, and while making the decision, in that case, the previous decision or the established rule must be applied. That is precedent. बुझ्नुभयो? Large body of law, for example, those relating to the property, contracts, and frauds are traditionally part of the common law. So more modern areas of the law, such as employment law, intellectual property law, health and safety, tend to be based on the statute rather than on common law. So there are several written laws and the laws passed by the parliaments, and the some of the areas there are some action also. The common law has not been strictly 100% applying the judgment law. There are also the authorities who has authorities to pass the law and the written law. So these are also need to take into account under the common law system. So basically we have to understand, we have to focus, that is the law made by the judge. So positive aspect of common law, that is common law system has its advantage and disadvantage. Of course, any content, any subject matters, pros and cons that we have to analyze. कुनै पनि सिस्टमको कुनै पनि चीजको पोजिटिभ र नेगेटिभ एस्पेक्ट हुन्छ हैन. So as like that we are discussing here the positive aspect of the common law, that is consistency, adaptability, and specificity. So moving on, next. So consistency, as common law is based on the clear system of judicial precedent that must be followed. Every case that passes through the courts should be treated in the same way. As I have already talked, once this apex court establishes a certain principle, and that is followed by the coming cases, same cases, right? So there is a consistency, adaptability, and specificity. One of the benefits of common law is how flexible it is and able to adapt to new developments and the situation. Although common law is consistent, it is also possible to change it where necessary. So specificity, acts of parliament take a broad approach to creating law, as they cannot possibly predict every situation. While this is good for creating a strong foundation for a law, it is not suitable for every case that it will be heard. So common law is needed to narrow this down, that is specificity, the upcoming cases, that is it is also predictable. Okay, the case has already decided on particular issue, and the same will be applied in upcoming cases. Sorry. यो तपाईहरुको सेसनमा आउने जाने भइरहेको हुन्छ कि यसो बी एटेन्टिभ आएन भने त थ्रुआउट द सेसन यो सेसनहरुमा आउने जाने भइरहेको हुन्छ यसै ओके सो
कहिले कहिले नेट जान्छ नि सर different
okay if there is a technical problem and okay no problem but that you have to maintain you have to okay attentive throughout the sessions and is there is net problem is the common problem. Okay, it's a national problem. So fear is also, it is seen as being fear as the strict following of the precedents in all cases. So there should not is not the possibility of the discrimination because the past decisions, the precedents that is applied for the upcoming cases, practical, faster. So these are the matters, positive aspect. So you can easily understand going through the okay line by line. Okay, so are you getting or not? Okay, so बुझिरहनु भएको छ
सर अलिअलि बुझिरहेछ
अलिअलि मात्रै बुझेर भएन अलि धेरै बुझ्नु पर्यो okay okay you can revise also if you get any confusion then okay always with you to support to make you well understand. Okay, the negative aspect or the disadvantage of common law system is it increase सानो आएछ आवाज सो अर्लियर भन्नुपर्ने Is it okay? ठिक छ अब The disadvantages include the continuation of bad rulings. So you can, if there is any kind of the sound problem or the not visible slides or something like that, there is a problem. If there is a technical problem, we can solve. Okay, no problem accordingly. But if you feel that, then you can, put your concern at the time, on time of no problem. The difficulties raised when there is no precedent for the case before the court. अब कतिपय केसहरुमा सबै केस इस्युहरु त डिसिजन भएको अथवा इस्टाब्लिश प्रिन्सिपल नहुन सक्छ then it gets difficulties to decide on that case. Only relying the precedents or focusing the precedents or the past decision which establish the rule. Okay, that is there is a the negative aspect or the disadvantage of the common law. Once a bad decision has been made by a higher court, that decision will remain law until the same court or the higher court overrule the bad decision. यदि just decision भएन, उपयुक्त decision भएन, reasonable or justice delivery गर्ने अथवा it's kind of the contradictory decision भयो अथवा कुनै bad decision नै भयो भने पनि त्यो चाहिँ त्यसलाई overrule त्यसलाई नहटाएसम्म त remain the same to the other. Okay, so these are the negative aspect of the or disadvantages of the common law system. So moving on, the civil law system. Civil law system is the code based on the codified law that is passed by the legislature parliament, and the civil law system, also called continental or Romano-Germanic legal system, are found on all countries and cover about 60% of the world. So as we have already discussed the first session, the man-made law. We used to say that man-made law means that the parliament passed the law. So the laws there are, if the same laws scattered from there is a provision of codification, codified, okay, within a single law. So we have civil code and a criminal code in Nepalese context. Right? We have new civil code and criminal code which had promulgated or came into existence from 2074. The Muluki code, the country code, Muluki in Nepalima, repealed by these two codes. Okay, civil code and criminal code passed by the federal, the legislative parliament. Okay, so it depends on the codified law or law that is passed by the or made by the legislature parliament. Okay, so where common law basically based on the judge made law or precedent. So we have to compare. There are several the points I have inserted. Later on will be this dealing the comparison. They are based on the concepts, category, fees, and the rules derived from the Roman law. So why it is called Romano-Germanic? So it had developed and originated from these jurisdictions. Okay, so the 60% around or more than 60% all over the world, out of that the 60% or more the countries or the jurisdiction, the civil law system has been the prevailing. They are based on the concepts, categories, and rules derived from Roman law with some influence of canon law, sometimes largely supplemented or modified by the local customs or culture. The civil law tradition, through secularized over the centuries and placing more focus on individual freedom, promotes cooperation between human beings. In narrow sense, the old civil law describes the law that is pertains to persons, things, and the relationship that develop among them, excluding not only criminal law but also commercial law, labor law, etc. So codification and the codified law is the main features, okay, main characteristics or the component of the civil law system. So it took place in the most civil law countries with the French code, civil, and the German being the most influential civil codes. So we have a Muluki Ain that is influenced by the French civil code by the Rana regime in Nepal. We will be dealing in next session. नेपालमा मुलुकी ऐन को जुन ऐनको रूपबाट धेरै वर्ष अगाडि चाहिँ पास भयो अथवा ल्याइयो, that is influenced by the civil code है, के अरे फ्रान्सको सिभिल कोडको इन्फ्लुएन्स प्रभावबाट भएको हो के. सो positive aspect of civil law system, a body of rules that define, time and again there is a net problem that you have been also facing, I am facing. So these are the things. Okay, कस्तो छ तपाईहरुकोतिर नेट? It's okay, fine. It's very slow है, किन यस्तो भइरहेछ?
ठिकै छ.
A body of rules. Okay, the civil law system, the body of rules that defines private rights and remedies and govern disputes between individuals in such areas as contracts, property, and family law, distinct from criminal or public law. So, of course, the man-made law, the written law, it always depend and rely on that written law that is passed by the legislative parliament, and that is the main source of law, and the law, a court of law must apply that law while delivering the decision. there is no such kind of discretion. If there is not provided any discretionary power to the judge, then must follow the law. यसले के छ भने त्यसैले ठ्याक्कै अपोज गर्छ के सिभिल ल सिस्टमले कमन ल सिस्टमलाई, हैन? उसले जजमेन्ट ललाई फोकस गरेर जज के जे डेलिभर गर्छ, जे एनालाइज गर्छ, व्हाट द जज सेड and analyze and realize in the case and deliver certain principle or verdict, that is law. And in civil law system, that is the judge or the judge made law is guided, and that the judge while delivering the the verdict must follow the written law that is passed by the parliament or legislative parliament, we can say, under the civil law system. So directly oppose that the concept that is derived in common law, the civil law system always rely on that written law. It's a codified law, a well-organized system that favors cooperation, order, and the predictability based on the logical and dynamic classification developed from Roman law, reflecting structure of the courts, an adaptable system, that is, it is adaptable system with civil courts, avoiding excessive detail and containing general clauses that permits adaptation to the change. So it always rely on the written law that is predictable on what is written, what the law that is what it is written. Okay, so the judge, they may their put their own views, aspects, and there may be the the discretion, or there may not be ensure of the fairness. Okay, so the civil law system says that a the primarily legislative system is having room for the judiciary to adjust rules to social change and new needs by way of interpretation and creative jurisprudence. And civil law system also to some extent realize that, okay, so sometimes the judge, while applying the law, following the law that is passed by the parliament, sometimes while interpreting in particular cases or issues, that the court may interpret and form such kind of rules or law while delivering the justice or delivering the verdict. To some extent, civil law system consider that matters, but mainly the civil law system oppose, that is the law made by the judge or judge made law is not law in true sense. The written law that is passed by the legislative parliament is the law in real sense. So the main source of law is the legislation here. We have already discussed the main source of law. First session ma hamle हेरेका थियौं नि हैन. Legislation is one of the most important main source of the law. And the so here are some silent features and differences. The features, the civil law system, clear express, sorry, a positive aspect. Yeah, we have already discussed this positive aspect. And sticking. It takes a time to move one slides to another, right? So it takes time. So some of the silent features of the civil law system I have inserted here: the clear expression of rights and duties, the laws passed by the parliament, of course, the certain rights and duties, the particular law clearly expressed, and the is the simplicity and accessibility to the citizen, at least, that is within the jurisdiction, that is codified, and it should be published widely, promulgation of the law. The law characters of the law, we have already discussed the promulgation, घोषणा हैन, officially त्यसलाई public गर्ने, सार्वजनिक गर्ने, so that the common people, they may have the easy access to find out that law. So what are the right duties, what are the new things that is passed by the parliament, and it should be published and well informed and officially published to the the official the publication of the particular state's government. Okay, so these are some silent features brought in where the jurisdiction, you see the continental Europe, the civil law system very prevalent. The most jurisdiction have civil courts. In North America, civil courts are found in the Louisiana and Quebec. In Asia, many countries have received the civil law and have civil courts such as Indonesia, Japan, Kazakhstan, and Lebanon, and Nepal. Also, we will be dealing in Nepalese legal system separate. The session that we will be dealing in next session. Okay, so these are the jurisdiction covered by the civil law system. Right? Civil law system like percent गरेको छ more than 60% in the world. So it has a the wider the coverage. So difference between civil law and the civil law system. There are roughly 150 countries that have what can be described as primarily civil law system, whereas there are about 80 common law countries. The common law and the civil law legal system are the two most prevalent legal system in the world. The civil law depend from the Roman law to the Justinian codification to the codification in Western Europe, particularly France and Germany. So it is also called the Romano-Germanic law. Okay, civil law. Common law like it is also called the English law. Okay, so the common law, on the other hand, that it emerged from the decision of the King's Courts in England, feudal system. Currently, the major difference between the two systems are the source of laws, the structure of the courts, and the role of the justice actors, particularly judges and lawyers playing the system. So I have inserted the difference between the major legal system, civil law system, and the common law system. The basis are the source of law, whether which systems the primarily or the most important take as a most important source of law, or the structure of the court, and the administering the justice delivering system. So what is the procedures that the system applies, right? So these are the basis where we can differentiate the two major legal system. These are as follows. Okay, source of law: parliamentary legislation, civil law system, and common law system. So parliamentary legislations are the main source of law, which also comprises code and statute. Statute is a law that is also the similar word that law or the statute, right? Or the act. Source of law, here you see the judgment law. Even if there are that complement them, the primary source of the law are the case law. Equity is usually considered as a source of law in Britain and most states of the United States. The case law are the major source of the law. Here you see a role of the legal scholars, lawyers, judges, legal practitioner, and the scholars. In addition, customs and the opinion of the scholars also have a greater role in the application of laws, unlike the common law system. Here, scholars, okay, scholars, the academic, the course, the law, and there is a role of the particular legal institutions and the legal academy, okay, and the college, universities, and their scholars has a role to give their opinion regarding the law. while farming the law. Here role of scholar is minimal, okay, in the common law system. The role of the legal scholar in the developing country is also relatively minimal. Judges are the primary factors behind the making and the development of the law. In civil law system, scholars has a major role. In common law system, judge has a major role while farming the law, while the giving certain opinion or the the view regarding the law while making the law making process. Okay, so these are some points. There are other points we can. Structure of the court. Civil law courts make a distinction between the public and private laws and have specified courts for specific matters that we have already discussed. The structure of the hierarchy of the court, special nature of court, special nature of issue को लागि address गर्नलाई court system चाहिँ त्यस्तो छ. Okay, so here structure in the court, United States, for example, there are unified courts in which there is one appellate court and the Supreme Court. So there is a hierarchy of the court system. So private law matters are dealt by the ordinary courts. There are specific courts for public law dispute like administrative court, constitutional court, and criminal court. So the in the subject wise court. Okay, so there are, and the role of the justice actor, particularly lawyers and judges are play in the judicial proceedings. The civil law is known for the inquisitorial system. It means that the system, it is a okay, and where the common law is known as the adversarial system. Okay, adversarial system is a two-part system under which the criminal law operate. Each party may present evidence based on the legal, ethical, and that is approved by the court. So here is a, and the if in the case of criminal law, under the criminal law or the crime, that is the parties, and there is a government party and the defendant or pratibadi, okay, on plaintiff and the defendant, and they have to present the evidence and they have to justify and approve that that is approved by the court, and relying on that evidence the court make the decision and final verdict. So that is in the inquisitorial system, that is the alternative to the adversarial system, which the court is actively involved in determining the facts of the case and conduct of the trial. So the role that is actively played by the court, and that is the the party's role. Okay, so here are some differences I have inserted, and there are some points. The court of a or a part of the courts is actively involved in investigating the facts of the cases. In the common law, lawyers use whatever permissible means to establish their claim and or disprove the fact of the adversary. So in common law system, role of the lawyers, defense lawyers, and the parties, that is the issue party, criminal cases, government attorneys and the defense lawyer, they have a role. Okay, so as you see in the civil law system, there is a role of the court, active role. Okay, so court has been actively involving to determine the facts. That is the role of the court is primarily that of a impartial referee between the prosecution and defense. In addition, in the American system, there is a party control fact-finding procedure called discovery. During the discovery, parties are required to disclose facts and evidence, including those needed by the adversary. The function is often in the civil law system. The function is often vested in the office of the public prosecutor, as in China, Japan, Germany, and Scotland. So here is a court rule. Okay, so the government attorney's rules, and here is a lawyer's rule. You see, common law system. So these are all for today. If you have any queries, questions, confusion, so this is a
No
resource that
questions,
you
sir.
find. And all of you, thank you
Thank you,
so
sir. Have
much.
a nice day.
Have a nice day. Stay safe. And I have, oh, today is Riti's birthday. Okay. Happy birthday, Riti's. Many, many happy returns of the day. May all your dreams come true. So let's.
आज मेरो बर्थडे होइन अस्ति गएपछि भुलिरहेछ
कसले पठाइरहनु भएको छ त ह्याप्पी बर्थडे रितिज भनेर
त्यतिकै प्राङ्क गरेको होला
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Thank you so much, all of you. Stay safe. Have a good day. And I have given you the first assignment. Did you get, Archana?
Sir, have you kept it in iLearn?
Yes, yes. So
Okay.
that you see you see the announcement first assessment and the only that I have stated the one line here, but you find there in I learn title
Mm-hmm.
1 assignment for section A and assignment for section B. Okay, so you can find there and okay, do accordingly. That I have given the deadline also. Okay, have a look there. Okay,
Sure.
so thank you much.
When is the deadline?
So deadline is before 28th May.
Okay.
Up to 20th in okay. Okay, see you on next session. Bye bye.
Bye, sir.